to know why this yogurt wasn't at 41 degrees. Sir, you can't touch him.
Don't touch my camera.
Unsafe and dangerous food may be making its way into your child's daycare.
Tonight, the Contact 5 investigators go undercover to expose how local daycare centers are getting dangerous deliveries.
Contact 5 investigator Sam Smink live now to explain how that may be putting children at risk of getting sick. Sam?
Diana Food Group delivers meals and snacks to daycares in Palm Beach, Martin, and Broward counties, feeding thousands of children every day through what is called the Federal Child Care Food Program. Funded by taxpayer money, Diana Food Group receives about $6 million a year from Palm Beach County alone. But as we discovered, that money isn't ensuring the food they're delivering is safe.
Nobody wants to drink warm milk.
It happens every day.
It's bad.
You drop your kids off at daycare, expecting them to be safe. You're also expecting the food being delivered to them is safe too.
So, I mean, everybody knows that milk, it begins to spoil if milk is not kept at the right temperature. It's not good for the kids.
How often are you sending food back, like milk and other dairy products?
It was almost like a everyday thing.
The Food and Drug Administration says milk, yogurt, any dairy should be kept at or below 41 degrees. The daycare owner you just heard from
Very scary.
Says her deliveries are several degrees higher than that. She asked to stay anonymous for fear the catering company, Diana Food Group, will retaliate. At a different daycare,
62.1. I can't take it.
Temperatures 21 degrees above regulation. Why can't you take the yogurt at 62?
Because it's hot. It's supposed to be 41 or below.
And here's another daycare owner calling out a driver for dangerous deliveries.
Put all my cottage cheese in coolers, anything yogurt, cottage cheese, milk, put it in coolers and put more ice.
These pictures she took show milk piled in crates with no refrigeration. What did they tell you about how they were, or in this case, weren't keeping the products cold?
They said that they only have a few coolers, so therefore all of the milk can't fit in the few coolers. My center alone gets about 12 gallons every day.
In 2016, a healthcare inspector said she too observed Diana Foods transporting milk in unrefrigerated trucks and crates.
You have these 2 coolers, okay, then you need to get 4 coolers, okay, and put all my stuff in coolers, because it's a long ride.
It's a long ride from Pompano Beach, where Diana Food Group is based. From Chopper 5, you see drivers packing their vans at 4:30 in the morning. We found them delivering 5 hours later. In each case, there was only 1 cooler in the van. What can happen if this food is not kept at the right temperature?
If you don't keep food cold, it's going to grow bacteria.
That bacteria doubles every 20 minutes out of temperature.
But with children, sometimes it's even worse because their immune systems maybe are not completely developed.
This stuff's got to come in cold. If it doesn't come in cold, the kids could get sick.
Upset stomach and possibly diarrhea, and it could develop into something worse.
We want to know why this yogurt wasn't at 41 degrees. Sir, you can't touch him.
Don't touch my camera.
We want to know why this yogurt isn't excuse me, you can't touch him. We want to know why isn't this yogurt refrigerated? Why do you only have 1 cooler for all of this food? In the past 4 years, Diana Foods has been cited for temperature violations 11 times, with temperatures as high as 62 to 73 degrees. I am calling because I'd like to talk to you about proper food transit. I never heard back from you the other day. We reached out to Diana Food Group's owners. They wouldn't sit down with us on camera. Voicemail again. If you won't call me back, I will continue up the chain. The next link on the chain is Family Central, the agency that gives the state contract to Diana Food Groups. We have evidence that Diana Foods is delivering dairy and other milk products to children at dangerous, improper temperatures. Children are at risk. These questions need to be answered.
So we have to do better because it's our kids.
We just want you to answer some of our questions. We want to know why the yogurt and milk isn't kept cold all day. Are you driving around without it in a cooler all day? The daycare owners we spoke with stress they refuse and turn away any deliveries out of temperature, but are worried that even if the food appears cool enough when delivered, it may have been out of temperature during transit and recently transferred into a cooler. We did offer to show the video we shot to Diana Food Group several times on camera. They declined, but gave us a 2-paragraph statement and said we could only use it on air if we showed it in its entirety. You can see the full statement on our website. There have been no reported outbreaks to the health department. Sam Smink, WPTV News Channel 5.